Hello, Spot. How are you? Just bundle this up real quick, so I've got to a thumbnail. Thought getting it on straight away was preferable. Now, let's see if I can work out what I'm doing. Hope you're well. Let's just get this thumbnail knocked up real fast. It's 5 o'clock here in the evening, so it's sort of grimy. Been a bit chilly and a bit wet and not the greatest day, but as I'm have an opportunity to go live, I thought I'd make the most of it and just get going live and just see what's possible because I haven't done yesterday's figures yet. I haven't had a chance. I'm still looking at this Canva thing, so I'll come back in a minute on any comments. Yeah, so it's like rush home and then do feeding. Let's say 5 Teddies. 5 Teddies. And then just rush, rush, rush. However, we have a bit more time tomorrow. Just 17. See how that works. Right. Let's save that. I have to rush around and do loads of stuff. In order to go on and do a live. Because it's just because the light when I get home the light is just gone. So it's like just quickly get them done. So that I can okay. Right. Good. Glad you're feeling better. That's very, very good. I am now fully recovered. I think. I think so. I feel more with it now, much more with it. I think going out Sunday, it's like, well, if you can go out, you're all right. Because if you're not all right, you shouldn't be out. So it's a bit like you can't really moan if you're not, that you're not well, if actually you're all right. So let's see what that's good. Does that go? I think that's done that. Now, I think I've got the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail's on. Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's that bit done. Let's get that on. In that. That. So that. Right. There we are. Right, now. Oh, right, yes. I've just got to do the link in the community page. So, yes, we've had a pretty good day, actually, going to work and all that old stuff. But I certainly feel that we've done well getting live. So hopefully we'll pick up some England fans and some England people. Because I know in America it's going to be like midday. Let's just finish this off. Right. This time. Yes, it's really, really good to be able to be live. It certainly helps. Let's just set this up and then let's just set this up. Do, 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 do. Right. Phew. Right. Yes, I did. I did all that, and then the thumbnail afterwards. It felt to be easier. So there you go. So there we are. So we have our five teddies, and it's 5:10. Glad you're feeling better. I'm. I am. Yeah. Now got to trim these nails for these piggies tomorrow or Friday. And your phone charger quit. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you're back on with a phone charger. Should be here soon. Yeah. It's we got these power packs. Um, they're very, very handy. Very handy. Got Navi. Hello, Navi. How are you? How are you? And yeah, well, my lot are up in London, so they've taken the opportunity to go up there and So I knew that if I got home, I could at least do something. And I did that Q&A video on Monday. And I did a couple of other videos as well. I did some live streams and I got some photos up. It was just rush, 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 rush. But I know that I don't have to worry about things now. So that's the main thing. So that's the key. Let's see. There we are. Right. So, oh yeah, thank you very much, Navi. That's great. We've always good to have you on the stream. And you watch the live streams on catch up. So best of both worlds. This is really good. Thank you very much, indeed. Yeah, the power packs and the connectors. Yeah, it's always something. Yeah, it's like with us. We've got there's always something that goes wrong. And then when you buy, you get some time. You're ahead of yourself, and it's like, oh no, there's a problem with that. It's like, oh come on, it's a real pain, isn't it? It's a real pain. But yeah. It's an absolute nightmare. But I think once it's on order and you get it, and you're laughing. That's what I always say. Then something else goes wrong. It's like, oh, it's such a pain. Technology. I'm trying to log into my Outlook at the moment. Come on. Let's not let me do that. Blimey. Yeah. Compressed air. Yeah, because that little bits of dust and lint. Yeah. Or I use sometimes a paper clip and just scrape it out. It's amazing how much comes in actually. Right, let's. I don't like Outlook. Let's look at my figures. So a quick look at those figures for yesterday's watch time. I think it's about 7 because I had a little look. Um, yes, there we go. So yesterday, so Monday's figure was 22 and a half based on the 12 hours of live streaming. We had 6.5 hours of videos watched on Monday and 16 hours of live stream. Um, Yesterday, it's a lot less. There was 4.4, yeah, 4 on videos and 2.5 on live stream. So, but it's still 6.5. It's actually a bit more. It's actually 6.86, but I'll call it 6.5, just so it's easier to mess around with. Uh, right, the watch time overall figure. So I've got that on this now. Um, 2 from 0 plus 2 from 1. Right, so that's now at 4,579. So that's dropped. That's where we were. Yes, that's dropped about 25, but that's fine. There's quite a lot actually coming up from this time last year. Uh, yeah, exactly a year ago. So this was a 17-hour live stream result. Then it was 25. Then it was 28. Then 14. Then 8, 7, 1, 4, 1, 2, 10, 10, 2, 2, 3, nothing. Well, 1, nothing on the 15th. So actually, for the next 2 weeks, for more than the next 2 weeks, there's probably about 100 hours of live stream that were viewed last year. So we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to be live streaming today and tomorrow, all being well. And then, good. Right. There we are. I typed it down there, Chloe, as well as saying to you, yes, I changed I've changed the email. So the newsletter should come on your the email that you sent me. So that's all good. So welcome, Chloe. Got 5 of you on stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. That'd be great. There is fantastic Pythagoras. We're 22 minutes into the stream. It's currently 22 minutes past 5. You see, I raced the stream as quick as to get going. There we are. So see this bit where there's 5 of them there. So I don't know. There's plenty of the rest of the area to have a wander around. I don't quite know why they wanted to do that, but anyway, it's so if you can all stay on the stream, that is brilliant. That's going to be great for the hours. Much appreciated indeed. And we'll see how we can go and see how we can do. I am going to need to go out there and shut the shed door in about 5 minutes or so. They, they will all come out. I'll get some food. They'll all come out in a minute. Hang on. They're all just like sitting together. Hang on. There we are. So we have some geeks now. We have 5 of you. There we are. Now, if I run the stream and multiply, first sign on the extra device or run the stream as a guest. I'll run the stream as a guest, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but anything that keeps it simple, I think is probably the best bet. You're right there, Pythagoras. Now, when I was coming home after a day's down the ironworks, I was thinking, will the Teddies want to be taken out from their lovely warm cage and brought in here? And I was thinking of Xenocrates and Luna, and I was thinking they're going to be snuggled up together. So I come into the shed, and they're sitting next to each other. So it's like, oh. But they had a run round, so they're quite happy. Let's see what I can put a like on this. I can put a like on this because see, I think no, I can put a like on that. I think that takes to 6. 6. There we are. Well, Quickies has got a couple of accounts because of her husband. So whatever is preferable and whatever is everyone's happy with, I don't mind. The objective is just to get a lot of watch hours. So by hook or by crook, whatever, however, and whoever is great. I think we just we keep it split up now. That's the thing. The interesting thing with these ones is that all stay. So none of these are leaving. The Stardust family, the ginger one is off on Saturday, and in Hedwig's cage, the cream one, she is off on Saturday. So they are the cream one's face, the nose is a lot improved. There's a couple of little marks, but nothing. The dark, the markings have gone, so it's looking far better now. So we're happy with that. So she's going on Saturday. The Dalmatian boy and the cream boy, he's there off Monday, and on Friday I get a black and white male teddy, and he'll be off with Mr. Gray, the young Hedwig son. So, but he won't be going for about a week because I didn't want to rush him in and rush him out the door and try and deal with a third group of people this weekend. I also need to weigh him and be sure he was over 500. He's about 6 weeks, 7 weeks old now. And we welcome Maria. Hello, Maria. How are you? There we are. Lovely to have you on board. There we are. So, Jack the Squirrel. Yes, well, here comes Luna. Luna and Xenocrates, they just want the easy life now. They're not interested in doing anything difficult. They've had the tough old time. They're just happy to chill out. Whereas Democritus here, she's just she's chilled. The youngsters are happy to have a bit of a run around. Yeah. Look. I could see her eyeing up Luna's food. We've got 8 of you on stream. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. If you could stay just for a few minutes onto our stream, that'd be great. The more watch time we get, the better. As long as we stay over 4,000, that's great. How's chilly today, Maria? Is it warm? Is it sunny? So we've been running the stream now for 35 minutes, and we have a total of 1 hour of watch time. I think that's an incorrect figure because there's always buffers up. It should pick up pretty quick. There we are. Your chinchillas have got cold feet but warm bellies. Eleanor's a bit like that. She has cold feet. Now, 8 of you on stream, so please stay on, okay? You're helping our channel massively. Simon here from Buck's Guinea Pig Talk. And we've got the Teddies. So this stream may be 2 hours, maybe slightly more. There's 5 Teddies here. We've got Luna and then her sister Xenocrates. Xenocrates' daughter Democritus. Democritus' daughter Pythagoras, who you're looking at, and then Pythagoras' daughter Athena. There we are. Now, there we are. Look, we reach. That's really good, Navi. We welcome Dreadpunk80. Hello, Dreadpunk80. How are you? You've got beautiful geepigs. That's very kind. Thank you very, very much indeed. Hit that like button. That would be fantastic. And yeah, we got 22 guinea pigs. 22. Thank you. Now, where are you? Where are you viewing from, Dreadpunk80? Are you in America? Are you Europe? Are you Australia? What sort of area of the world may you be from? Let's see. But it's 5:40 in the evening for us. So we'll North America, fantastic. Okay, so everyone's going to ask where in North America. So roughly whereabouts in North America are you? Are you well, I don't know. Are you the Washington side or the Californian side? That's east and west, isn't it? America's like Europe. It's massive. A secret bunker in America. I thought, well, it could be. Could be. We welcome you anyway. We welcome you. That's fantastic. I don't think we have any Australian viewers. The Midwest, Illinois. The Midwest, Illinois. The Midwest. Okay. Is that Illinois? Is that cattle ranch? No, that's Texas. The Midwest. That's the middle on the west. Yeah, is that cattle country? I don't know. I'm Illinois. Maybe what I don't know. I'm not. You've got an awful lot of. You've got an awful lot of states. Is it 51 or 52 states out there? It's a big place, America. You've got everything and everything there. And Dread Punk, are you already subscribed to our channel? Are you near Chicago? Okay. Oh, is the Mississippi in the middle? Okay. Yeah, we didn't do geography of American geography in at school, which was many years ago for me. Well, we hope you are, Dread Punt. We'd be thrilled if you are subscribed. Uh, then I've got to ask, Dread Punt, if you're not subscribed and you've now subscribed, how did you find our channel? Because we would. You're east of the Mississippi. Okay, right. Okay, so the Mississippi runs down America. I learn something every day from you lot. Every time I live stream, I learn something because what you'll find, Dread Punk, is this live stream is basically a chat room. Whereas for me, I don't have to type. Everyone else has to type. You just subscribed. Yay! Fantastic stuff. Have you got guinea pigs? I've only been to America once. I went to Florida, which is about 30, nearly 35 years ago. And I did all the touristy bits with my family. And we saw yeah, Disney and Epcot and Gatorland and went to a Guns N' Roses concert with Metallica and Faith No More. There was a triple header. That was good. And that was in 1992. That was interesting. So that was a fortnight. Went for a fortnight. Thank you very much for subscribing. That is wonderful stuff. Have you got any guinea pigs? Dread Punk, we want to know if you've got any guinea pigs. Ah, right. The old Mississippi. Okay. Hang on, I've got to look up that up, haven't I? Hang on, let's have a quick shift. So Mississippi, the Mississippi is a state. Okay. Mississippi, according to Wikipedia, is a state in southeastern and the deep south regions of the United States. It borders Tennessee and Alabama. So that's the south. Yeah, that's the south. Okay, so I'm. It's apparently the 32nd largest by area and the 35th most populous of the 50 states. Right. So it. The state's name is derived from the Mississippi River, which flows along and defines its western boundary. And the flag of Mississippi. What's that? It's a flower. What flower is that? It's a magnolia. Magnolia. Right. Okay. The French established the first European settlement at Fort Maurepas, built in the vicinity of present-day Ocean Springs. Yeah, so the French went down there, and then the Brits got in. Right. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, the English were silly to give away America. Imagine how rich the English would be if we hadn't given away America. Oh dear, oh dear. Now you've been George III. Uh, it was such a big country. There wasn't a chance that the English would hold it. So it was. The outcome in the end was right. There we are. And you've got your 250th anniversary coming up. And then what's exciting? Well, anything for a subscriber, Dreadpunk. What's exciting? About 3 weeks ago, 'cause we've got a theatre near us, and see, I had guinea pigs in the very late 70s, 80s, and into the 90s. Then we started up again about 7 years ago with the kids. But we've got a bit more than just two. So with where we live in England, there's a theatre near us, and one of the English astronauts, he was talking. He went up to the European Space Station, and anyway, he was talking at the theatre, and he was discussing about going to the moon, because we all know the moon's made of cheese, and he and you know you'll faked it. You'll do it on a back lot or somewhere. No, he was saying about the moon landing, because obviously the next one, because they're going to go back to the moon in a few years. And no, we have got kids. Me and Ellen have got kids here. The guineas were really meant for them, but they sort of, and they are theirs really. But I sort of do the management of them are mine. But they're great. They're great little pets, and they're very funny, and they teach our children the meaning of respect to animals, which is very, very important in this day and age, and kindness. But yeah, we're all going back to the moon. The Americans going back to the moon. It's terribly exciting because I'm too young to see the first moon landings, obviously. But if we go back, it'll be amazing. It'll be absolutely amazing. Um, Evo, yeah, I've read that rumor. Yeah, I've read that rumor. Yeah, nothing of significance happened today. If only he knew. If only he knew. Apparently, when that film came out, The Madness of King George, they didn't want to call it The Madness of King George III, because if if he if it had been if the film had been called The Madness of King George III, they were a bit worried that people would say, what happened to the first two films? So they had to call it The Madness of King George. And it was an interesting film. And the main actor in that is a guy called Hawthorne. And Nigel Hawthorne, and he was in a political satire called Yes, Prime Minister. Yes, Prime Minister. And that basically was written by a couple of excellent writers here in England in the early 80s. And it's all about the shenanigans of the politics, but it's very, very good. So if you want to see how the English politics works, you can watch Yes Minister or Yes Prime Minister. Um, You had a red teddy guinea pig called Teddy. Fantastic. Well, these are all Teddies. So yes, so we've got 9 of you on stream. This is fantastic. We've clearly got a good time to do a stream. 9 of you on stream. So hit that like button. That would be absolutely fantastic. Let's give you Dread Punk. We welcome you. You were born in '79, but you're called Dread Punk 80. Okay, fantastic stuff. You had many guinea pigs. I first started in '78 with one called Kermit as the frog. And then my parents, the following year, said, let's get a friend for Kermit. And Kermit was a female. And the pet shop sold us a male, but we didn't know that until we came back from holiday. And then there was a baby. So if Snowy had been a female, we wouldn't have guinea pigs now. Not a chance. But because Snowy was a male, we had babies. There's always the way. It's yeah. So a pet shop missexing a guinea pig. That was that's resulted in us having guinea pigs now. But yeah, Snowy was very quiet. He didn't make any rumble noises. He was just very quiet. And him and Kermit, she was pregnant, and it wasn't obvious pregnancy. And we came back from holiday, and there was 2 had been born, but 1 was still alive. It was unbelievable. It was like, whoa. And the people who looked after the guinea pigs, they couldn't believe their eyes. It's like, there's another one here. So it was really good. Right now, yes, yes, Minister, and yes, Prime Minister. They're very good. Paul Eddington and Nigel Hawthorne. Excellent, excellent. That's all you've got to watch, and you'll see the workings of the English government, or the British government, I should say. It's a masterclass, and the jokes from 45 years ago still stand up. They still stand up. Right, so let's see what we've got. 10,222 subscribers. There we are. So I know, Spot. I know. It's only Snowy had been a female. I imagine what would have happened is that Snowy or Kermit would have died in about 82, 83. We might have got another female, or we might just have said, okay, well, we'll let the other one die, and that's it. And then we wouldn't have had it. Then we wouldn't have had guinea pigs after that. That would have been it. We wouldn't have got a dog. We just wouldn't have had. I truly don't think we would have had more guinea pigs beyond that. Once we'd had some babies and everything, the first guinea pigs we had, I think we had about three sets of generations, and then in about 84, 85, we got some new guinea pigs, and then we a brand new family, and then we ran with those for about 10 years. So yeah, UK House of Cards. Yes. That's very, very good. That's a three sort of series thing. Yeah, really, with Francis Urquhart. That's really, really good. That was written by Mrs. Thatcher's one of her advisors, her speechwriter or something. It's a really good House of Cards. Very, very good. Then they sent it over to America. But yeah, it's really, really good. Now, I know I've got lots of stories, Dread Punk, and we also do lots of long videos. So as well as the live streams, the long videos are really good, and you can see lots about our guinea pigs, and you'll be able to work out the life story of Uzu, what's what, how they're related. Not for these kids. No. I think I don't think I know. I just No, maybe goldfish. Maybe goldfish. Ah, you watch the videos, fantastic. So you're one of these. Okay, so Dreadpunk, you're a viewer of the channel, but you hadn't subscribed. That's interesting because three-quarters of our viewers of the videos don't aren't subscribers, and that's everyone who has a channel has lots of viewers, but the subscriber percentage is lower than the viewer total, and that's a recognised fact. But it's always good to have someone subscribe. If you've subscribed um, Dreadpunk, make sure if you can kindly to put the bell notification, and then when we go live or we release a video, then you'll get notified of it. Because one thing which we've worked out, and Spot is very, very good at numbers, is that we're trying to create like super fans within the channel. So those that will turn up to watch stuff a fair bit, and that then helps the channel. Because I did do short videos a lot at the early days, and many of the people that subscribed on short videos don't still watch us. So the 10,000 subscribers is a fake. Wonderful. There we are. You might get sick and tired of everything, so you might have to tweak it down a bit. But thank you very much indeed. That's wonderful. The yeah. So I think we've got we've got lots happening. It's just I think it's probably about 500 that are a core of people on this channel. The no, thank you, Dreadpunk. We appreciate that. And the cheers, yeah. It's good. That's good, Navi. Building it in the backyard. That's good. There's too many stray animals and animals in rescue. Um, people treat animals as easy come, easy go. It's not good. Now let's just do a watch check of our times. So we welcome Dreadpunk, who's subscribed to our channel and has also clicked on all for notifications. So please make sure your notifications are set for all, or at least the bell or something. So that'd be great. And then you get notified when we go live, when the video released, or when I put up a post. And if you get sick of it, you can always tone it down a bit. So let's do the watch time. We're at 3.4 at the moment. Now there is a lag on that, because when I finish the live stream, there's always when I stop it and I say, "Oh, that's 20 hours or whatever." There's then a lag, and a few minutes later it tweaks up a bit. So it's clearly not exact, but it's still pretty good. So that one you're looking at, Dreadpunk, that is Democritus. So she is the grandmother of Athena and the granddaughter of the daughter of Xenocrates. There we are. It's 12:59 in the afternoon. Okay, it's 5:59 here. So you're 5 hours. You're 5 hours behind us. I've had a great day. You'll have a great. The next 5 hours is gonna be amazing. I've had a great day. Now that green stuff is grass from our back garden, and the hay. There was a load of hay that I put that was newish hay, and what we've got here is as Dreadpunk 80 knows, because they've watched quite a few videos, and well, the black markings on her nose are Californian genes. So we've been able to bring Californian genes into the Teddy line, because our friend who lends us the males, about 5-6 years ago, we had a Californian guinea pig, and she paired him with a couple of her females, and then she then merged that line into her Teddies. So she's created the Californian Teddies. But she's had, but Democritus is quite rare with our younger guinea pigs because she's had 2 litters. Her first litter from 15, 18 months ago, they were 2 boys. So we don't keep the boys. So they went off together, and she went again with the same male, and then she had another litter after a break. She had another litter, and then from that we got her daughter, who we got in there, which is Pythagoras. So a lot of the younger ones have had like 1 litter, but she's had 2, and Moondust, one of our Dalmatian-looking guinea pigs, she's had 2 litters, and but the older ones have all had 3 litters. The very much older ones. But then about 3 years ago, we pruned the tree of all the loose branches, and we just kept a core of 3 families with 3 family lines, and so then we just decided to breed once with each guinea pig at the bottom of each family, the youngest one, and then if there were males or none of the babies were alive, we give it another go, and so that's how we've done it. So it's worked out really well. You've usually got people on a waiting list. So I've got 6 guinea pigs going in the next 2 weeks. So our friend is going to give us a young male, who we're going to use to pair up with an odd male, the spare male we've got here. So then that's 5 plus 1 is 6. So we've got 3 people, all 3 families all ready to take some guinea pigs. So that's really good. And well, yeah, I mean, it's if you look at us on Facebook, if you look us up on Facebook, you'll see we've got like 35 5-star reviews. That's not just guinea pigs that we've helped people with, but I've been to lots of places and talked animal welfare in front of children and groups, and that's really important. So we've played our part in trying to make more people animal welfare aware. We also did a load of live streams on Facebook during COVID, so that's really where it all started. So it's been really interesting. But these guinea pigs, these all come from our original guinea pigs from the summer of 2018, and those original 6 females, 5 came from our friend who I knew in the 90s, because she used to run the guinea pig shows around this area. So I vaguely knew of her then. And the Californian male, I had to travel 200 miles round journey to get in. But it's good. Yeah, I read about the obviously with Facebook, the world's a smaller place with Facebook and all social media, and yeah, animal cruelty or animal welfare, whichever way you look at it, it's out of hand. People view animals as like disposable possessions, and oh, I don't want this guinea pig anymore. Well, I'll go and get a dog or something. I'll get this and get that. It comes down to education. It's education. It's not a problem which you can solve very quickly. It's a 15 to 20-year solution, and rescues, they do a great job, and we support rescues. We'll throw some money or buy them some things, and we've got friends that are rescues, and we see the people that run rescues. They've got big hearts. And if they say they're full, and then someone contacts them, say, I've got to get rid of these animals, or there's two that need to go. The rescue that's full will always find space, and eventually the people that run the rescue, will then just get, in some cases, just get bitter and angry about anyone that is doing animals in a responsible manner, such as incredible low-level breeding. Because they're the rescue people are so tired and frustrated that they lash out at the people that are are doing it. I've got time to do live streams. If you run a rescue, you haven't got time to live stream. You haven't got time to do social media. You haven't got. All you're doing is you're just trying to find homes for the animals that are taking up your shed or your house. And the solution is to go into schools. You have to go into schools and speak to children directly, and I've done that. But you've got to do it in a sensible way. But the other thing is that the people that are coming to get the guinea pigs from us in the next 2 weeks, both myself and my wife will be speaking to the people that come here, and they've been on a waiting list for about 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and also for the next 2 weeks, we'll be contacting them, saying, any questions, any issues, let us know. And then after that, people are still welcome to contact us and let us know what, send us photos and everything like that. Because our guinea pigs are actually they're highly desired. Not in a because they're famous way, but because people can see that we actually do a really nice, we care. I think our enthusiasm and our caring comes through the computer screen. So we're actually incredibly appreciative of what people feel. And you're back. There we are. So it's and the scary thing is about rescues. Okay, the scary thing is that if you emptied every single rescue overnight, they would all be full again within a matter of weeks and months. And because the general population aren't educated enough to take care of animals, I think eventually what will happen is there will be registration to keep animals, and you'll have to have this is a long way in the future, but you'll have to have registration for animals in the future, not 5 years, 10 years, but 100 years down the line. There'll be something, and then people will say, why didn't they used to do it in the olden days? Why, it's there's a lot of work in looking after all these guinea pigs. I'm not going to deny it. It's a lot of time and effort and a lot of work, but we like to share them. And we're doing all these live streams and doing the videos. It's the same thing that when I was doing the shows to kids, age 5 up to 12, 13, 14. If one child in every group, if one child just took something away, then I've done my job. And that's the key. That's the key. It's slow. If their parents say, "Oh, do you want a couple of rabbits for Christmas?" Like, no, I don't want a rabbit. I don't want it. Don't want it. So, but we've had people here contact us, and they say, "Oh, it's my daughter's birthday this weekend. I want to get her some guinea pigs. Have you got any?" And you're like, they're not the right people for them. I say, "How old is she? Get her a book, and come back to me in 6 months. Get her to read the book. Get her to don't buy guinea pigs like that. You can't, because or I want to buy them as a surprise for my child. It's like, no, 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 we don't do any of that. It's you're right, Navi. You're right, Navi. The rescues spend so much of their time looking after their guinea pigs who are often, or rabbits, or who are often unwell, that it costs a fortune in vet bills, and the people that run the rescues, they yeah, they very often they end up in a cycle of and a downward cycle of annoyance and frustration and anger at the world because they're doing a good job and they're constantly being, given more and more unwanted animals. And just to say, I'm going to open a rescue, you know, we have people contact us say, no, you're a rescue. It's like, no. It's like, no, we're not a rescue. Oh, I've got. Oh, would you like? We'd like to give you our guinea pigs. I don't want them. I just say no, thanks. We're not a rescue because I know that the moment I take someone's guinea pigs, the word will get around, and I'll have guinea pigs dumped on our doorstep. Oh, they're a rescue. It's like, and you have to be really firm. It's yeah, you just got to literally draw a line and say no. You say no, and we do what we do, and what we do is unique in our numbers and in our structure. And as I said, we do not have any males here apart from the young ones, and everything goes. And talking of mysterious butterfly is here. Hello, mysterious butterfly. There we are. So yeah, you're right, Dread Pug. As Spot said, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough love or tough luck. We can't because also I don't want a couple of guinea pigs given to me from someone that I've got no idea what their background is. I've got no. I don't want. I don't. Why should I have to take care of someone's unwanted animals? It's like I'm not doing it. Because it then impinges on family life, and so I guess what I'm trying to say with rescues are that a good rescue is a rescue that can have social media, that has time to go into schools or speak to groups of kids, and it's really easily sensibly managed. A poor rescue is one that takes everything and always finds space, thinking, "Oh, I've got to save these animals." And look, and people just give them the animals. Then the people will then go off and buy a dog or a cat, and then the child will get bored of that, and then they'll get, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, it's not good. Don't worry, mysterious butterfly. It doesn't matter. Mysterious butterfly. Dreadpunt is a brand new subscriber and lives in Mississippi, in America. There you are. So it's all good stuff. Now we've got 9 of you on stream, 10 likes. This is a very, very popular live stream. We've got Maria from Chile. We've got a lot of people from America, and I don't know what the answer is, Dreadpunk. Like I said, even if you solve the rescues overnight and you emptied them all out, they'd be full. So the only answer is to educate children, and that's going to take 15 years. And then you make tougher regulations at pet shops. So pet shops, like the chain ones, they don't sell anything apart from fish. So they just sell the equipment for the animals and the food. They don't sell any live animals. And then So I think over 20 years, 25 years, you'd make it a lot easier. You know, I mean, guinea pigs at the pet shop, the local pet shop, they're like 20, £30 each anyway. Um, but the people that run rescues, as I said, they do, they're wonderfully kind people, and they look after animals. And animals have got beating hearts. Guinea pigs got rabbits, they've got beating hearts. Okay, but the people that run rescues as well, they're also some of their requirements are incredibly high. Like they say, they want a minimum amount of space. They want a home visit. They want to, they want to see where the guinea pigs are going to go. They want, um, they want this, that, and everything else. And in some cases, it's just too much. If we wanted a couple of guinea pigs, I said, look, I know what I'm doing, and they wanted a home visit, I'd tell them to go elsewhere. I'd say, forget it, don't worry about it. It's I think the right rescue is a small rescue with a good social media and someone that has time to go and speak to children or schools or something. And maybe they have the odd volunteer that goes and helps them. A bad rescue is someone that's on their own with 150 guinea pigs. They can't. They're dealing with constantly, paperwork, and they're dealing with cleaning them out, and they're just getting flustered. And if you have too many guinea pigs, you're in a cycle of cleaning them, feeding them, and taking them to the vets. And you can't do anything. It's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. It's tricky. Right, we've got 10 positive. We've been very calm. It's it's very difficult. It's very difficult to know what the answer is. I think one answer doesn't fit all. I think it has to come down to education, because you can't get rescue owners just screaming their heads off on Facebook, and because people and rescue owners, they're also that they appear to to be to be unable to fund their own rescue. So they create a rescue, and they're constantly asking for donations, financial donations, to feed their animals. So some of these rescues are not self-financing. Um, and I know it's very, very, it's an impossible circle to close. But you shouldn't open a rescue not with no idea how you're going to fund it, because again, this social media we've put together slowly, and the numbers have gradually increased up. But any money from social media doesn't cover the costs of these guinea pigs, and all the stuff. We've gradually got it. It's gradually come our way, and we've bought it slowly, or Christmas presents or stuff like that, or things being made for us. It's um, very difficult. You just want guinea pigs like Pythagoras, though, just flops down. Um, the pets at home issue is interesting because Mysterious Butterfly. I was in Pets at Home Aylesbury about a month ago, and I spoke to the acting CEO, Chief Executive Officer of Pets at Home, a guy called Ian, and he was surrounded by a load of staff, and he started speaking to me, and I was chatting to him. I said, "Stop selling your animals," and I showed him my social media, and he was like, "How many more people are there like you?" And I said, "I don't know." He said, "Because you do you do a good job and stuff." So we will. And I said, "Well, why don't we get a picture of you and me and a guinea pig?" And then I said, "Actually, no, forget the guinea pig. We'll just get a picture of you and me." So I did that. I haven't posted it up yet, but he came across really well, and he was obviously going round the stores, and he'd only been running show for about a week because they got rid of their previous CEO because they had some bad figures. But yeah, it was interesting. I said to him, just sell the stuff, sell the food, don't sell the animals. Your staff shouldn't have to sell animals. And they would say, well, we do run it all very well. I said, I know, but I said I could buy 10 today. It's like, it's difficult. Uh Now, here we go. The thing is, you can breed animals so easily. You don't need qualifications to breed animals and then sell them. In the same way that you don't need a qualification to have children. So so all of these things in society that we take for granted, you could say, well, you know, thinking of things that weren't a rule 100 years ago, like seatbelts for cars. You should have rules on breeding animals or something. It's potentially, um, especially as we have a population getting bigger and bigger. So people will mistreat animals because they don't view them as a living creature, and then they lose the caring side of it. And um, my mum always said, they've got beating hearts, and that's true. It's so true, and you can't, you just can't. You can't. Now we've got 10 of you on stream. Spot, when was the last time we had 10 people on stream? When was that? We've got 6.2 on our watch time, which is amazing. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep going. We are live streaming tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday, but I don't know the times yet. So, Mysterious Butterfly, I'll tell you what you do, Mysterious Butterfly. Look at your notifications and just set them accordingly, and then you get a notification. So Dreadpunk 80 is set into all. I think all is like everything. A rural area spot. We're in a rural area, but it's a town. It's not a village; it's a town. We got a road outside it. So how many guinea pigs did you have, Dreadpunk, in the 80s? What sort of numbers are we talking about? Ah, okay. Well, you can cancel everyone else's and just have ours. Or whatever you want, whatever you want. I think what you do is you go into the subscribe button on the channel of Buck's Guinea Pig Talks. You click on the subscribe button, and then it will tell you what setting you've got. So you have to go on the homepage of our channel on your computer screen or whatever, and then you click on the subscribe button, and then you choose a notification level. Only if you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You do what you want. Um, we've got many litters. Semi-ruled out. I know. Yeah, it's we wrote all ours down in the 80s. I haven't got them all written down in a big file, and obviously all this lot from the last 7-8 years. We never went silly on it. We never had loads. But now we're only down. We have 3 litters a year now. So and uh, Occasionally it's 4 because we can't fit 3 in a year. You know, we can't fit 3 in a year because generally the mums are 10 months old when they deliver. So and there's a year is 12. Wonderful mysterious butterfly, you see. Fantastic. You see? We need 1,000 people like you, mysterious butterfly, and then we'll have millions of views every video. Every video. Um Now let's. I think our watch time is going to be massive now. 6.7. It's going up very rapidly. Um, let's give you a little tour. Let's give you a little tour. So let's see. Right. So that's the red store where we're videoing from. My dad made that in about 1950, something like that. But it has been repainted. So we've got 5 going along, and we've got 3 going that way, and then we've got fleece. So I'm looking at the screen as I'm doing this. We've got fleece, and then we've got some plastic, and then we've got some boards. And then we've got some food, and we've got some hay, water bottle, got some more. But that so this spare cage structure that's put onto this table for when I do the videoing, and then that's the screen. So that's where I sit, and you've got some guinea pigs. That's me. Look, I've got a blooming hat on. The things I do for our supporters. Some guinea pigs there. There's something that one of the kids has made. Some more guinea pigs, and what else have we got? Chloe's into theatre. You like theatre, Chloe? Are you still there? Look, the show must go on. So I've got that during lockdown. It's supporting the theatre industry. We've got 2 of these, and then we've got 2 of these, and you get some really good views through there. And you've got there's a tube, a long tube. You can just see the tube there behind the barbell. Oh, that barbell is usually around my ankle. No, it's not. And then we've got the little thing in it. They never got that ramp, and then we got that Bucks Guinea Pig Talk established 2020, and then yeah, so it's a nice little area for them. So they're very happy. You're right there, Piggy. You got a capybara one. Are they bigger? Are they bigger? Hey, what's oh right. They do. Well, they just it's not actually that cold in here. It's not that cold. It's not warm, but it's not that cold. Um, and it's when it's freezing in here and we're chasing the watch time. That's when it's really cold. Dread Punk. Because last year, by December last year, we crossed the 4,000 watch hours, which is what we required. Then we got monetized. Um, Oh, so it's a little one. It's a little one. Mysterious butterfly. Capybaras are indeed amazing. I met a capybara. Let's. Do, 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 do. Now, I did 2 videos on capybaras. Let's see. Ah, yes, the fantastic Liz. And we only got. Let's There, mysterious butterfly. There's that one. Oh, I'm Simon. Dreadpunk. I'm Simon. A lot of the Australians and the Americans think my name is Buck. It's not. It's Simon. There's one of the capybara videos, and there's another. There we are. Yes, good to meet you, Dreadpunk, as well. It's really, really good. And we've got some fantastic numbers on this. Now, normally the guinea pigs are a bit more active. Okay, they're just chilled out a bit. Um, two. Uh, well, apparently, Mysterious Butterfly, they're meant to be coming to Whipsnade Zoo. So they're at London Zoo. There's 2 at London Zoo, and they were going to bring them up to Whipsnade Zoo, and they said, no, we'll bring some new ones up to Whipsnade Zoo. So Whipsnade Zoo is about half hour from us, so we're waiting till they've got some capybaras there, and then we're going to get some season passes again. We had season passes until about 18 months ago, so that's going to be really good. Mysterious Butterfly, you're freezing with the heating on the 4 layers. Okay, I was unwell last week. Hot, cold, awful. Fit Skinny Vision. Hello, hello, hello. It's Fitz. It's Fitz. Fitz is from Canada. Fitz has a fantastic guinea pigs uh, channel, so it's very, very good. And I was thinking about you today, Fitz, because my listening to a YouTube podcast, and they were talking about collaborations, and I thought, I wonder if Fitz wants to do a collaboration. So I may be in contact with you about that. I need to read into it, but apparently it helps. It helps your subscriber base because it's shared. I don't think it involves doing a video together. I don't know how it works, but we'll have to. Maybe if you want to do a collaboration, Fitz, we'll do something. I don't know. Well, I need to look into it. But I thought, oh, Fitz. There we are. So there we are. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. There we are. You see, and it's good. How's your guinea pigs, Fitz? Are they all good? Excellent. Knock on wood. Brilliant. Fantastic. I would Dreadpunk 80. If you want to follow another brilliant guinea pig channel, follow Fitz. Fitz has got an amazing setup inside her house, and the guinea pigs have got huge amount of space, and it's a really nice. It's really nice. It's really, really good. Excellent. The watch out, yeah, watch hours is a nightmare because yeah. How many you got? What roughly? What's your watch hour total at the moment? Is it around about 2.5 thousand? Okay. So you're now in that position of the rolling year, aren't you? So over the last year, So anyone not aware of how YouTube works, it needs 4,000 hours on a rolling year. So we're currently at 4.5. Hence why we're doing the live streams. It's so difficult. We were at 5 about 6 weeks ago. We've gone down. Oh, it's so frustrating, Fitz. It's so frustrating. It's like, oh, I'll try and check in. I'll try and check in on your lives if I'm on. It's so frustrating. Because if you have a couple of huge videos that kick off, then in a year's time you'll have to replicate it. It's so difficult. I think the key is you've got the subscribers though. You're only 1,000. You've got that, and then your subscribers are probably better. Yeah. Also, yeah. The thing is, well, if you enjoy it, that's all you need to do. Rather than like if we suddenly lost 2,000 hours, it would be too much effort to try and claw it all back. But I can just about do the live streams without having to do them every single day. 1,700 is brilliant. You've had loads of subs. You were at about 1,000 just a few months ago. Your subs have gone fantastically high. You've just been grinding out the videos and just getting people. And if you've got the subs, then it's the notifications as well on the subs, wherever they're subbing, and then it's just watching the videos. It's so frustrating, isn't it? But as you said, you used the shorts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Fitz, you said the right thing. It's the you enjoy what you do. That's what matters. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's you had some time off, yeah. Doing shorts, back on that, yeah. Navi, yeah. You only run a channel if you enjoy making content. I only run a channel to avoid my wife, who's out at the moment. Otherwise, I'll be watching telly. But no, it can be intensely frustrating to run anything on social media, but I enjoy the challenge of this. And having had success with Instagram and Facebook, YouTube was the next one to do. So that's a good one, Fitch. Yeah, part of it. The other thing as well on shorts is if I haven't tried this, if you do a series using shorts, so you can do a 5-part series with 5 shorts, and you release them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that apparently brings in people. But you can also do the the vertical lives count for watch hours. So vertical lives are good watch hours as well. He is lovely, and we all love her. Oh God, I need you too much spot to ban you for the view like that. But she's not bad. She's not bad. She does take the kids out, and we yeah, she's great with the kids. And what would I wouldn't have all the guinea pigs without her. Got 8.5 hours. The live highlight also is a good thing to do. It's on trial for YouTube. Okay. Live highlights. What's live highlight? Oh yeah, you get some right weirdos on the vertical live stream. What's a live highlight? A live highlight. What's that? Yeah, a live highlight. What's that? What am I missing that because I'm in England? I don't know. You see, if you're still online, Dread Punk, you can see. So Fitz comes over from Canada, and we all exchange information and we share knowledge, and it's brilliant. And we talk about guinea pigs, we talk about YouTube, uh, we talk generally about life in general. It's a fantastic um, way. If you check out Fitz's channel when she does a live, her interaction with her guinea pigs is fantastic, and it's done in such a caring way. It's really hands-on. It's not quite like what I do, but it's really good. Can't recommend it enough. To YouTube give you the option to allow AI to highlight a certain portion of your life. Okay, you love us too. That's great. Fitz. Oh, you know Fitz already. Oh, fantastic. We we well, I'm sure Fitz will confirm this, but you recognise names, and even with 10,000 subscribers, um, the regular names you recognise, and so when Fitz first of all checked on here a few months back, uh, I spent a little bit of time finding out where she was from because it's always about and then she got a channel, and then you get to know. But you kind of get to know people however you can get to know people on the internet, and so you just recognise names, and then I try and guide people to help. It's like you know trying to help, and it's just because none of us are like Mr. Beast. None of us are going to be able to buy a house with YouTube revenue or anything like that. But we can help each other because there's a lot of kindness on YouTube, which is really good. Now we've got six people still watching. We've got 11 likes. Got a good core of people. The others, I think, are probably having some computer problems. Um, our our internet is lost. Oh, Spot lost the line. Our internet has been upgraded in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to get faster broadband. Woo! So there should be less. There should be more interesting streams, unlike this one. No, so we should have um, some. Yeah, so we're going to get um, faster broadband. So it's going to go up from 60 to about 90 as a minimum, apparently. So the bloke on the phone was telling me. I was sitting doing some other things, and then my eldest daughter suddenly threw the phone at me and said, "There's someone on the phone for you." It's like, oh, okay. So I said, "Okay, let's do it." Look, they're all squeezed in. There we are. Come on. They'll all come back. So yeah, so knowing my luck, they'll come and they'll mess it all up, and I'll end up with no internet. But no, I'm mysterious butterfly. Win the lottery, then buy a house full of guinea pigs. I have to say, mysterious butterfly. Eleanor and me have discussed winning the lottery, and if we win the lottery, we're going to buy a big house. And I'm going to actually, I said it's a spot actually. I'm going to buy a great big building or put a building up or convert a stable block or something, and I'm actually going to employ people to do the editing and the filming of all the social media channels that I work on, and then I'll just present, and I'll pay people a stupid amount of money just to create the content, and I'll do it for about 2 or 3 years, and I'll never make the money back, but it'll just be like, oh, this is really nice. And I can actually put videos out that'll be really good. And yeah, that was diabolical. You have to give them treats in conversation. They had lots of treats, Mysterious Butterfly, earlier on. They had carrots and they've had grass. Um, they all get on very well. There's not a. They're not horrible. I'll get some more food for them. Hang on a minute. I'll get some more food for them. Hang on. Let's forget them out. Mm. There we are. We've had some broccoli. Yum yum. Here we go. I would. I don't have an answer, Mysterious Butterfly. All I could. I mean, oh, I sound like old, an old person, but just got, just got to learn as much. I was unemployed. I was unemployed for a period of time many years ago, and you just got to learn new skills and just busy your time. It's so frustrating, and yeah, remain positive and just there's a there's no answer, but it's like I don't know, learn stuff on the internet, learn Canva, learn editing. I don't know. It's just difficult. There we are. There we are. They're all come out now. Now broccoli is really good for them. Um, so Luna is the one looking at the on the left. And then her half sister is at the bottom there, and then you've got the other three. There we are. I think some broccoli, Mysterious Butterfly, is good enough for treats. There's half a broccoli there for them. I've almost got to ration the vegetables, so I need a load for tomorrow. And our Tesco delivery doesn't come till Friday. Uh, I think uh, they all have favourite spaces to sit, Mysterious Butterfly. We've got a couple of these tunnels in these wooden tunnels in our cages, and the guinea pigs love sitting underneath it. Um, but the teddies especially all get on really well. These all will live together and they'll stay together. So there's none of them are going. So they're all such a friendly bunch, and even little Luna there, they're all active and they're interested and they're happy. That's the main thing. Um, it's that you get some work experience at your local police station. There we are. Can you become a special? Is it a special constable or something? It's it's really tough. It's really tough. There's no answer. It's if there was an easy answer, everyone would be. It's no answer. It's just it's tough. It's you don't want me to keep saying that it's tough. It's tough. Um, well, broccoli's got the iron in it. When our when our guinea pigs have babies, we always make sure they get broccoli, even even the dads. Um, but yeah, it's a good one. All right. Pythagoras. You can see how much smaller um, Xenocrates has got. She has shrunk down a bit. Not quite as small as Luna. Luna's got a lot smaller, and she's like a bag of bones. But she's still she's what, three and a half. So Fitz is off. Fitz, have a good one. Take care, Fitz. Lovely to chat to you. I'll try and be in contact about the collaboration. I'll have a think about it. The other thing as well, what we try and do on the channel is we try and do new stuff. So, like, we've got an email newsletter. We've got the live streams here. You've got the long videos, the short videos, the photos. Hopefully, going to do some merchandise. If anyone's ever interested in merchandise, hopefully that'll be coming along soonish. It's just about finding the time to actually do it. It's these things always take far longer. Um, there we are, love. Dreadpunk 80. See you later, matey. Have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one. And good stuff to you. Have a good one. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Thank you for joining us. And watch some of the long videos. That'd be great. Mysterious Butterfly. I can't do the special customer because I'm not yet 18. Okay, right. I'm not sure I've passed the medical checks at the current moment. I'll do some shadowing. Okay, got you. The yeah, it's difficult. It's such a yeah, it's yeah. I mean, in a general sense, mysterious butterfly, and I'm keeping this general without going to exacts. You're not that much older than our eldest daughter, and yeah, but she's not. She's still in education, but yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. You just got you just got to keep looking and keep trying. And uh, one thing that at my work, people favour interviewees that do things. Not just I enjoy watching television or I like go socialize with my friends. Um, People where I work, they like to see things on um, interview or CVs, such as I, you know, I enjoy woodwork, or I like doing Lego, or I put the shed together, or I made this, or I created this. Um, it's kind of like, you know, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, yeah. It's like it kind of it won't come to you. It's in general it's unlikely. You've got to get it. To get it, you've got to have a plan, and to have a plan, you've got to have accept that you can't get it immediately. Um, it's but like I said, like, the people at my work, they favour people that have that do things differently, that are creative, that do stuff. Because at an interview, you've got to, if you haven't got experience at an interview, you've got to talk about something. If you sit there and they say, "Tell us about yourself," and you say, "Well, I just like going out with my friends and watching telly." Well, everyone does that. If you're an interview panel, you want to be able to have a conversation with someone, regardless of how old they are or what they are. Then you've got to how many sides have these people got? And if you're interviewing five people and five people are the same, isn't you've got to have someone that you remember, or someone that stands out and have an interest. Like if I had an interview, I'd be telling people about my social media, and I'd be saying I got a guinea pig on the front cover of a guinea pig magazine. And if nothing else, they would. If nothing else, they would remember me. Rotary Club is brilliant. You've done the Bronze Duke of Edinburgh, yes. And the EPQ at the moment is a bit like this station, yes. Okay, so all right. So our elder girl, she's in Explorers. Are you in Explorers or Scout? Were you in Scouts or something? Because the Rotary Club, they want our eldest for stuff, and knitting is good. Knitting is good. Knitting is good. Yeah, so our eldest is in Explorers, and they've been asked to help out with the Rotary Club, and she is doing the Bronze Duke of Edinburgh. Doing the Bronze Duke of Edinburgh is brilliant. That is fantastic, and you've got so much. You've got so much. It's brilliant. You just got to keep going positive. Just keep staying positive, and yeah, it's just it's yeah. Well, I've got eight of you. Oh, look. But look, you did rainbows, brownies, and guides. Yeah, yeah, but that's brilliant. That's brilliant. It's yeah, our kids have done the Beavers Cubs Scouts route. And then from that it's led on to Explorers. Um it's yeah, it's just it's so difficult. But you've got lots of experience. I did a guinea pig show once to squirrels, which are younger than beavers, and I said, "Any questions?" The one that put a hand up I said, "Yeah, what's your question?" She said, "Can I go to the toilet, please?" It was so cute, and these were like 4 year olds. And all the helpers around were laughing. It was very very good to see. Right, look, we've got to come to 2 hours. 8 of you on stream, 14 likes. Okay, we've now got a watch total of 10.6. Thank you. She's about to start. It was £32 because she could do it with school, but it would cost 100 odd quid. It's going to cost a ridiculous amount. But if she does it through the Explorers, it's a lot cheaper. So um, yeah, it's just it's difficult. now. Yeah, it's you gonna eat that, Luna? Yes. So they had that broccoli and they went back. Come on, Pythagoras, have a scratch and have some broccoli. Right, I'm gonna go and get something to eat in a minute. So I'm going to. I'll keep this stream going. It's got 10.8 at the moment. And let's see where my family are. Where are they? I'm still in London. Okay. Not been back for ages. Okay, well, I'll be back soon. I just need to get some food. And not to change that, but Stacey's a nice live day. Can you send out a reminder if we're live? There's things that we can send it. Do you want to do some memberships? Spot? Do you want to do some memberships? I've done you know, you know, I would. Am I going to get the microwave on? Let me put something in the microwave and I'll come back. I put an update on the post. If you look on the post now, you'll see that I've put some extra words. I'll come back in a second. The serious butterfly. See you later. Now, uh, okay, my food's cooling down, so I'm back. Right, 11.7 watch hours. Uh, you got a lemon slush then? Cool. Go on if you want to, Spot. If you want to do some gifting, I'm here. That broccoli didn't last long. Didn't last long at all. Fantastic. Now let's see. Okay. Uh, yeah, if you want to. I don't recognise any of those names. You can do as many as you want to, Spot. That's very kind of you. Um, so, so I was thinking, yeah. So look, we've got 9 on the stream, 14 likes. We've got half a broccoli. We've got Spot's very generous. Um, that's very good. Thank you very much. You can do. So looking at our figures on watch time, that's now gone up to 12.1. And I put a message up on the stream, on the post. So we've got a high number still logged in, which is very. So thank you very much, Spot, for your 5 gift memberships. That is fantastic. It may well be that we get more, which we shall see. We shall see. We might get some people coming to join us. Uh, awesome stuff. Now, it is now 7:15 here in freezing cold England. And And my local shop just give me a 25% off codes. Oh yeah, not surprised. I haven't got my thermal socks on. So we'll be doing this for at least another 45 minutes. I think it's really good. I think that's really good, Spot. Don't issue any more gift memberships today. I would hold fire on your generosity. Because I think on this we've got 10,223 subscribers now, so it's gone up a little bit. That hasn't come from all things guinea pigs Q&A. My thinking is that the 1st of November, then I might have some more free memberships to dish out. I don't know. I need to find out on Saturday. But certainly by the 4th of November is a month after you and Quiggy's, and I pushed a few out from October, so I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. See, I was thinking of those 5 names that came up. I thought I'd recognise some of them. And last time you did it, I recognised a couple of them. I think my refresh date might be the 4th. So either the 4th of the month or the 1st. So I'll have to check for that. I don't know how many I get either. I would have to look into it. Need to get my food. Right, let's. It's very, it's very difficult. I think over time we'll work out how the channel membership works because it takes time. It's about understanding it. They keep making changes as well. It's let's have a shift on the one sec. Right, so we're at 12. We're now at 13. 12.7. Right. Okay, so you've got the guinea pigs there. I need to get my food and I'll come back. One moment. One moment. Eating your dinner, I'm eating my dinner. I love this stuff. Right. No, I don't think you like pasta stuff, thingies. You have your broccoli. Oh, right. So, okay, it is currently 7:23 here in England. I would say sunny England, but it's not. Seeing the conservatory, I've got some tagliatelle. So a huge thanks to Spot for donating 5 gift memberships. So thank you very much, Spot, for your generosity. That is incredibly kind. Thank you. And we welcome A.R. Friedman. There we are. It was 3:23 in America, so that's 4 hours behind us. Welcome. How are you? Lovely cool weather. It's lovely cold weather here, but what's cool weather in your country? What would that be? Would that be like about what 20 degrees? Um, Now it's really kind, Spot. Your kindness is very much appreciated, and it'll keep the guinea pigs eating broccoli. So thank you very much. It won't go towards the yacht that Eleanor wants with running gold taps. We intend to 54 degrees. Okay, that's pretty warm. Um, I know 82 is 28, so 54 is not that hot. It's quite cool. I think Spot the nice thing is that I'm here for the long haul on YouTube. Might be that we start a second channel of some sort. I don't know. Eleanor and I are discussing a second channel, but certainly it's all learning. It's nice to learn and share actually. What I'm not going to do is I'll wait until you're about, Spot, before I utilise any channel membership gifting. So everyone, we've got the guinea pigs eating and me eating. Hopefully you can hear the guinea pigs eating and not me eating away. We've been on stream for nearly 2.5 hours here, and the guinea pigs got taken out from their cages and put in here, and they're just chilling out in a nice big area. They've had some broccoli. Anything they don't eat on the broccoli, we'll put in the fridge, and we'll give it to the guinea pigs tomorrow. Um, Once we're done here, they'll all go back into their um, they'll go back into their cages. There's hay already in there. Everything's set. Now, they eat hay. They eat lots of hay. Lots of hay. um, yes, they are Freeman. They'll eat hay. And they'll nibble on that. The stuff that's they absolutely love it. Oh, look, we've got Denise. There we are. Look, Spot. We have Denise Bashtel. Hello, Denise. How are you? Yeah, really good there, Spot. Thank you so much. Denise, you'll find the gift membership means that the channel membership means you can activate some of um, the other areas of the channel. So some exclusive videos there, so you can watch those. And if you could also watch some of our other longer videos, that'd be great. And like stuff and whatever, that'd be great. We welcome you very much to our channel membership. And once again, Spot, huge thanks. Huge thanks. And don't forget, Denise, you're always welcome on these live streams. We've had a few new people today, and we're just trying to get a really nice. Right. Just get a nice atmosphere and better than the guinea pigs. No, they're a very friendly bunch, the guinea pigs. They're all okay. It's about 13.8 hours of watch time on this live stream. We've been running for just over 2 hours, and we've had lots of people on this live stream today. It's been um, very, very wonderful. The amount of people that come on, we had like 10 people on for ages. So I'm hoping that we can now come on live and get lots of people on. It'd be really good. Continue with a great atmosphere. The guinea pigs don't necessarily do exciting stuff, but it's nice to have an atmosphere in a chat room where people feel they can just chat about all things nonsense. And I know that I and my wife really appreciate all of your contributions in every way. Thank you. Ten of you on stream now. So fantastic stuff. So So we have 8 on the live stream. That's great. I've got. What's my thing? Uh, it's about AR frame. It's a bit of YouTube fun to create a target or like uh, you can gift if you appreciate the content. You can gift it apparently, and then you gift, and then you get shout outs. Some people do that, and I occasionally just put it up there because we've got new people. You never know, and but it doesn't matter if we don't get any. It doesn't matter. It's about trying new things. Um, yeah. The thing is that what I've got on here, you see, I can put. So I can put other bits and weird stuff on there as well, and it's like so I try things. I'm just learning as I go along, but yeah, it's entirely up to people. Sometimes people have hundreds of people on live streams. We had 10 or 11 on here earlier on. Hello, Luna. You all right? Okay. She's very sweet, Luna. She's she's smaller than the others, but they never pick on her. They never push her around. They've never forced her out. They've never bullied her. Um, she's very gentle, and she really enjoys the baby guinea pigs. So when when Democrats had her babies, including Pythagoras, Luna loved running around with them. So it's really sweet. So we've had Luna's great. She's 3.5 now. She is quite a fragile thing. Her sister's 5. They've got the same mum, had the same mum, and it's so we kind of we keep them together. So their mum, Epicurus, she used to get on really well with Xenocrates, and then with the absence of Epicurus, then Luna's got a lot closer to Xenocrates. They sit next to each other. They're very comfortable. They're very comfortable. Uh, it's it's really nice to see, but it's also a little bit sad because you're thinking, gosh, at some point in the future, there'll only be one of them left. So hopefully, they go quite quickly together because they do get on really well. But we would never separate them. We would never separate them. So Xenocrates and Luna will always stay together. Even if the cage got smaller, we would keep them together and take others out. But they're really good. Luna's always running around, and she's curious and keen, and she's very popular on our social media on many of the channels. So she had a litter of her own about 2.5 years ago, but sadly of the 5 babies, 2 were alive, but those 2 died after a few days, and she yeah, she lost quite a lot of weight, and we don't think she's quite all there, but she's very sweet, very sweet. AR Freeman, yeah, YouTube does give us the way to it gives some ways to make the opportunity of potentially making some more money. They do take 30%. They do take a small amount of it as well. They're very, very cute. Dying to pet a guinea pig. I started reading your note there, Navi. I said, my wife is dying. I was thinking, what else can I say to that? Dying to pet a guinea pig. We need to find a shelter having an open house event. Yes. Or you find somewhere that offers a donation and you say, if we can see the guinea pig and stroke the guinea pig, we'll donate you, 20 or 25. And most places will be happy to do that. I don't think that'll be a problem. What are you in America, Navi? We're 14.8 now on watch time. It's all piling up. That is Athena. This little one you can see is Athena. Very sweet indeed. And we have 10,000. Now, according to my information, 72% of you watch on a mobile phone, 12% of you watch on TV, 8% on computer, and 6% on a tablet. Now, that's according to my data for the last 28 days. Subscriber bell notifications. Okay, so subscribers who turned on all notifications is 3%. Typical on YouTube is 10% to 30%. That's because a lot of our people are short, have subscribed via the shorts. So we've got 302 of you that have turned on all notifications to the channel. Thank you very much indeed. We know we have an active membership. Watch time from subscribers, 83% and 16% weren't subscribed. The age and gender, we've got 58% female, 41% male, and generally we've got people in the according to whatever you've clicked on your setup profile. So just on what we have actually have profiles with, apparently 58% of those that have clicked on their profile are between 25 and 34, and then it goes down a bit then to 35, 44, and 45 to 54. So that's interesting stats. You can get lots and lots of stats. I think just have to ask now, see what they say. You subscribed several weeks ago, R3, and you certainly did. You certainly did. You have made lots of contributions in the last few weeks, because I recognise your name now as soon as it comes up, which is mega. But thank you very much indeed for that. Spot's on the phone. Is that mobile? It is. Unless it's an old dial-up like they used at the comedy, for the black and white Laurel and Hardy ones. But I doubt you'll be on one of them with a little cable. I think you'd be on the mobile. People do watch this on their big screen. I think Quiggy's watches it on her TV. I imagine a lot of people just sort of skimming through YouTube find us and then click on it. And probably if you watch it on telly, you can't click like and stuff. I think they're all bundled up in about 90% of that. There is some space. There is some space. Now I might lift it up in a minute, guys. We're now at 15.2. All your TVs are dead. No way. Let's just lift this up, and they can resettle because they're all a bit cramped in here. Oh yeah. You go off and wander around for a bit. Go on. I bet you're all really warm as well. Go on, you go off and have a little rumble. That's it. You can tell the clever ones because they're just hanging around there. Because they know it's going to go back on top. Go in there, Robin. Of course you are. See, Xenocrates knows it. Spy ain't got any tellies. There are. Right, 2 hours 46. Well, my kids watch YouTube on the TV we've got. It's not like a massive screen. It's about 43 inches. When we first came here and had a look round, they had a 60-inch telly on the wall. It's huge. And that was above the fireplace, or the fireplace area. So theoretically, if we got a big telly, we could mount it up there. We're not, because our front room's not that massive, so you sit there, and you had to look up to look at the telly, and it was like Eleanor was like me. She was like, "Why do you want to sit and look up for the TV?" It's just the angle was so severe. It was like it wasn't like a gentle, like a cinema. It was really severe. It was like, this is crazy. What? We're not having that. Now we are at 15.4 hours of watch time. I'm We're going to get to 3 hours, and we'll see where we are. Okay, we'll see where we are at 3 hours. Athena is lovely. She's got this beautiful colour. She's got like 4 colours on her, actually. She's got this dark nose, then she's got brown on her eyes, black brown. She's got white, and she's got like a tan. The tan is, there's almost 4 colours, but her nose is a mixture of her coat. It's when they get set. Are you all right? Do you want some broccoli? She can eat that while they're squeezed in there. So we have 6 of you on stream, 17 likes. Thank you very much indeed. Quite a few people who I've recognised tonight. Thank you so much for that. That's brilliant. Also, quite a few people that haven't appeared on the stream that we usually get. So what we're really, really wanting is lots of new people on our stream. And if you are new, come back and keep the stream going for a bit while you're on the stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Just literally every bit of viewing helps the channel. We had Fitz from Canada on earlier on, and she's sorting her views out, but it's difficult. We've still got over 4,000. We're about 4,600 on a rolling total. But this time last year, we were doing every night live stream. I really don't want to live stream every night. I do have other things in the real world, but I'll live stream where I can to ensure that this aspect of it is done. Just need to build a buffer into the total, and everyone that views helps. So we're happy to do our side of things. We've had in the last few weeks, we've had non-guinea pig things slightly derail us. We've got always the thing, social life of going places, seeing people, having to sort things out with kids, cars, family life, all that sort of stuff. So it's never possible just to spend 7 days in a week doing the guinea pigs. At the same time as doing live streams, I've also got to do the long videos and all the admin side of things of YouTube, and cleaning the guinea pigs out, getting the food, also getting the hay delivered, sorting that out, sorting out the vegetables and stuff, and then clearing this room up every week, because the hay obviously needs to take the whole lot out. Although I put fresh stuff, I throw a handful or 2 of fresh stuff on. You've got to clear the whole hay eventually. So there's loads of bits and pieces that go on underneath all this. Like today, getting home from work, I had to rush around to get the stream set up as quick as I could, but having done lots of the jobs I need to do anyway. Otherwise, I'd be off the stream doing that work while the stream was running. So yeah, lots and lots. And sometimes my wife can't help with the videos, and so usually it's just me. And then it's just like and obviously with the winter now, we can't have them on the grass, which means we can't do stuff outside, which means we're slightly more limited, which means if I want to do stuff on this table where the computer is, I've got to move it all to set the little cage surround on it, so I know the geeper's not going to run off the table. And it's just juggling. It's constant juggling, because none of the videos that we do ever hit jackpot and get 200 watch hours or anything like that. So it's a slow crawl uphill, but we are most definitely in the right direction, and we really appreciate all the support. It's really good. So yeah. So please just keep. If you want to support our channel, just watching some long stream, some live stream, watching long videos. Um, I think there's a fair old range of stuff now, and you can just watch stuff and like stuff. That all helps. And the more likes we get on videos, then YouTube will push it out to more people, which means more people watch our stuff, which means that our watch time is stronger, which means I have more time to create. It's all good. It's all good though. The chore of shopping. I know. I hate shopping. Hate shopping. The tan. Yeah, it's like ginger. Yeah, a little reddish brown. Yeah, it's she looks a bit like Myrtle with those eyes that really that sort of colour. Um, now let's give some figures. Um, let's give some figures. So we welcomed Dread Punk 80, which was absolutely mega. Quiggies was on earlier on actually. She was on earlier on, which was really nice. And Quiggies has already submitted a couple of questions for the November Q&A. How do you keep guinea pigs warm in winter? And how do you exercise your guinea pigs in the winter once it's too cold for grass time in the yard? You can use this question to promote your conservatory live streams. There we go. Another great video. We love hedging and sprinkles. People love that video. There we are. Really cool. Rosa Blaquez 5685 said the white one's a snowball in regards to pictures of Hedrick and obviously her daughter Sprinkles. So yeah, all going in the right direction. It's just a slog. It's a slog. Right, so 2 hours 55 and 55 seconds. There we are. We didn't do all the twos, did we, today? 2 hours 22 minutes and 22 seconds. We did all the twos. Now, there we are. So we've got 16, 15.9 hours of watch time, which comes 3 hours on this one. So we can go for a bit longer, I think. As we come up to the 3 hour point, I will 16, 16 hours of watch time. I shall leave this running, okay, for a little bit longer because my right, I don't know where they are. I know where they are. Right. Right, let me just I'll come back in a moment. I've uh just got to a couple of things. As the family are on their way back, although admittedly they're a long way away. Right. I don't think they're going to do a lot more. Uh, there we are. Now let's have a quick read through of all the comments, and then we'll conclude. I think. I'm just got 2 hours, 3 hours and 7 minutes on this, and yeah, my family on their way back from the big smoke, aka London. So let's just see. No. Yes, Caribbean's getting hit by that hurricane. It's terrible. Hopefully others can help. Others can help. That's the key thing. Um, where we are in England, we moan about the weather, but actually we're very, very lucky. We're not affected by the tropical storms or anything like that. So we're very, very lucky indeed. Right, we've got 16 and a half now. So I think now with 6 of you on the stream, I think we're going to stop now. I don't think they're going to do it. Do you want to go to bed, Luna? Yeah, I think they've had enough. Okay, we're going to stop at that point, everybody. I think, or if you want us, I'll tell you what, where are we on? I'll tell you what, we're going to go to 17 hours of the live stream, okay? We're at 16.5. All right, so we'll go for a bit longer. I'll go and open the shed up, and it's very difficult, isn't it? Very difficult because you can't plan for something like that because it doesn't happen very often. we're going to stop at 17 hours on watch time. Okay, we're 16.8, so we're very, very near the end of the stream. I said my family are on their way back from London, so I want to get all the guinea pigs away before my family rock up because they'll all be tired, and that's fair enough. Yes, they're coming in now, and that's fine. So, huge thanks to everyone for supporting our channel. You've done a brilliant job. The guinea pigs have been running around very happy. You've got Pythagoras there on the left, and Luna's on the right, having a little sleep. 5 of you on stream. Thank you very much for your likes, everything like that. Really appreciate it. The guinea pigs have had lots of. Don't worry, Luna, you're going to bed soon. Yeah, it's been really, really good. All enjoyed it. It's been a very nice stream. You stay there, girls. All right, it's okay. And certainly adds to the feeling that I'm not just sitting there alone while the stream is running. So huge thanks for that. Right, let's get this. I think we are. So we're at 16.8 and we're now at 16.9. So we're very, very near the end. So yeah, your views of all our channel stuff is greatly appreciated. I've got 7 of you on the stream. Don't forget you can watch long form videos of all our stuff, and you can also watch these streams back. Add to our. Just open up a window on your device and run a video or run a live stream. That'd be great. All helps the channel. Is very gratefully accepted. There we are, 17 hours. We are going to stop. So huge thanks. Thank you all. Loads. Brilliant. And thank you, Spot. And we will see you all very, very soon. Chat buddies, as Spot said. Thank you very much indeed. Luna's going to go back to her little house. And we shall see you all, I think, tomorrow. I think it's going to be the crazy crew, because they've got to clean their cage out, so we'll get them in here. All right, thank you, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you.